Welcome back to your source of all live music in Oklahoma. It's Oklahoma Live TV's hashtag Starting Somewhere, brought to you by our sponsor, JJ's Alley Bricktown Pub. They've got roots rock and country soul in their set list. It's the Travis Kidd Band performing tonight at the Tulsa State Fair. They're going at 7 and 9 o'clock at the Entertainment Tent West. If you're looking for some heavy rock, you'll find the Haggers Hellraisers at Margarita Island in Bricktown, Oklahoma City on Saturday, October 16th. Don't forget to bring your ID because it is a 21 and up show. The show starts at 9 o'clock and you will need $7 for the door. She loves anything to do with harmonies and really any genre. It's Jessica Herring performing this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 o'clock at the Aurora in Oklahoma City. That's part of their Starshine Spotlight series that you can find this week and I believe next week as well. This four-piece band will give you classics from all genres almost all the time. They'll be at the K Saloon every Sunday afternoon, evening-ish from 5 to 9 o'clock, and that is the Cooksey Band. There's an art walk happening in Norman, Oklahoma on Saturday, October 8th, and part of that you'll hear Frank Lawrence and Mike Hillary performing, and I quote, songs that they wrote and songs that they wish they wrote from 7 to 9. There's also a huge music festival happening on October 17th in Tulsa, Oklahoma with tons of very legendary Red Dirt artists like John Fulbright, Mike McClure, and the King Cabbage Brass Band, along with other 24 artists and more happening at the Shrine and Mercury Lounge. For this week's Artist Spotlight, I am so honored to introduce a very good friend of mine and somebody I've looked up to for a very long time for my singing, songwriting, and performing career. This week I want you to meet Mr. Brad Good from Apache, Oklahoma.
I've been lost and I've been found, been washed up, gave up and climbed up and came. I guess I've been playing live music since 1993. I started playing bass guitar in a bluegrass band in Stillwater, and then the guy that I was playing with, Shane McGrew, had won a talent contest, and his prize was to play one song with a band at the, not on, but at the Grand Ole Opry. And so they knew I could sing a little bit high and sing some high harmony, so you need to play an instrument, and I said, well, I'll play bass. And I really wasn't very good at it, but anyway, they took me. And so first time we ever played in front of anybody was there. Just you know, the things that we've always prided ourselves on, being a band that would show up on time and you know, put in the work. As you know, Danny, I mean, put in a lot of work on it and show up on time and do the right things, and don't eat up the clock with your breaks. And it's kind of how you come up through the bar business anyway, you know, playing in bars. And then, you know, once you make it into the casinos, you know, they like that kind of thing as well. So when you listen to the records, you can hear a lot of Fleetwood Mac influence, actually. You know, a lot of melodic bass guitar and stuff, and a lot of that stuff was my idea. And I grew up listening to them. I grew up listening to Waylon, you know, the Outlaws, Outlaw Country, and then also Bob Seger, Fleetwood Mac, and so it just kind of became kind of a mesh. And you know, now I don't know that you could pigeonhole what we do into a particular genre, you know. So we just call it Americana, and I guess it fits in there. I've got one right now called Who I Am that a lot of people have said that, you know, they like it a lot and they think maybe it's my best song, and I like it, so maybe it's that one. I guess it'll be on the new record that we have coming out soon. Goals, you know, just to continue with my publishing deal in Nashville, and you know, hopefully, you know, one of the tricks of the trade to being successful is to, you know, to maybe get your music into someone else's mouth that's up and coming, and you know, some of those guys have a couple of my songs on hold, and so hopefully they'll end up on some records. You know, I'm going to take requests. I take requests all night long. I don't necessarily play any of those, but I do take them all. So, and if I know it, then, you know, I'll play it for them. But you know, I always enjoy playing for people that want to listen to something new that they haven't heard before, and you know, of course, there's people that come to that know some of my stuff. So it's a good mix of people there, and usually have a good time. I'm all over Facebook, you know, Brad Good Music on Facebook. I've got a Reverb Nation. There's YouTube, and people can comment on or message or whatever. She's been great, and or she is great all the time, and you know, real supportive of what I do. The only thing I think harder than being a struggling musician is probably being married to one. So, and you know, so God bless her.
This series from the get-go has been brought to you by JJ's Alley Bricktown Pub in Oklahoma City. And I've got to say thank you so much to Jeff and his staff for being so kind and believing in not only this series, but in Oklahoma's live music. JJ's has 3 different stages for performers to perform on and sing their original music along with covers that you guys can sing along with too. And you won't ever find out who exactly they're going to be unless you take a look at our JJ's calendar. Actually, that's a bit of a fib. As much as I would love for you to constantly check on our JJ's calendar every 2 weeks when we come out with an episode, they do constantly update their list of artists every week on their Facebook and Instagram pages at JJ's Alley Bricktown Pub. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support your live and local music, please attend a show, maybe even listen to some of the artist's original music and promote that on their social media, or even buy some merch if they have some available. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next time on Oklahoma Life TV's #StartingSomewhere.